Hey, it's your local fish keeper Sabrina. So instead of making an aquarium slash fish care guide video this week, I thought to myself, hey, why not take a break and do a sit down and chat and give you guys an update of what's been happening. I'm going to preface this by saying that I want to be as transparent and as honest as possible with you guys, so here goes. I'm not going to lie, there has been a couple of times when I feel like just giving up on this hobby, and this time was definitely one of them. The end part of May and also the whole month of June they were absolutely brutal to me. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. This hobby is a part of me now. No matter how hard I try to leave this hobby, I always come back, so yeah. Anyways, I digress. So the end part of May and also the whole month throughout June, I lost a huge chunk of my fish in my fish tanks. Up till this day, I have no idea what happened. I pay attention to every single one of them, and I just don't know what happened. One day they were active, and the next day or that afternoon even, they just one by one just dropped like flies. So I lost more than half of my bettas. I lost a huge chunk of fish in my retired tank and many more. Oh, and not to mention, I lost a whole colony of my pea puffers, which I've cared for 4 years now. And that was a huge punch to the stomach for me. And I was feeling absolutely devastated and I feel like giving up. So due to that, I was feeling quite demotivated, and that led to me I tore some tanks down basically, but I still did keep a few up for just in case cases. You never know. And that's when this happened. So ever since before the movement control order ever happened, I've been looking for a specific type of puffer. If you follow BeFishy on Instagram, you might know what I'm talking about. Well, it's no secret, I've been wanting a Congo Puffer for the longest time now. I'm borderline obsessed with the Congo Puffer. I've been watching their videos almost every day now, and I've been asking groups, I've been asking puffer groups and on forums on where to get them. I've been asking every single fish store nearby in my parameters if they have one in stock. And that's when this finally happened last week. Last week, one store contacted me and said, well, they know a person who has a Congo Puffer and if I would like to have one. And I told them I was looking for a red Congo Puffer, and they said it's exactly that, it's the red Congo Puffer. And I'm like, give him to me, I want the red Congo Puffer. So I immediately placed an order, and that's that. So at this point of the story, you might be thinking, oh hey, well, good for her, like things finally worked out. And yeah, no. So another store popped up and was like, hey, we have your Congo Puffer. I don't remember ordering one at all. I didn't place an order at that particular store, but they were like, yeah, come pick up your puffer. And I'm like, okay. So long story short, I now have 2 Congos. So meet Calcifer and Wolf. Since I was expecting only one puffer at the time, I have a tank prepared for Wolf, but I still need to prepare a tank for Calcifer. Calcifer at the moment is in a quarantine tank. Upon reaching home, I noticed that he has ick. So while he's in treatment, let's set up a tank for him. So this is the just in case tank. This used to be Caspian's tank, but Caspian moved to another tank, so this has been empty for quite a while now. So for calcifer, I'm going to leave the sand substrate as the base as it is, because Congo Puffers, they like to bury in the sand, so I'm gonna leave that as it is. But I am going to take out all of the driftwood, all of the plants, because it's taking too much space. I want calcifer to have a swimming room and also space for him to just bury in the sand. But I am going to take still all the plants here, the Bucephalandra and the Anubias, and stick it to the piece of driftwood that I have. So let's go.
If we never don't know, someone's gotta change. You watch, ride us. You watch, if we never ride us, someone's gotta change. You watch, no will.
This probably won't be his forever tank, but since calcifer is still quite small, this will do for now. If you've stuck around this long, thank you very much and high five. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and especially don't forget to comment, because I love reading your comments. That's all for this week. See you next time.